check it. Hey, yo, what up? You are back for another video with DataZero. We got another banger for you guys. Without wasting any more time, we're going to be hopping straight in the charts, the facts, the data, giving you guys the fundamentals, the technicals you need to know. Let's go ahead and hop in without wasting any more of your precious time. Let's go. Hey, yo, what up, fam? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, and SPY, the overall stock and crypto market. This video is not financial advice, should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. With that being said, let's go and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, show you guys exactly what we have going on for the day. This is going to be short, sweet, and to the point, giving you guys the fundamentals, technicals you need to know as a trader and investor. So SPY did get a pop to the upside. You guys can see we were talking about a possible pop to the upside with this bullish consolidation. Once we broke above that 543.47 level, we confirmed that as support and took off. SPY calls absolutely printing. Now you guys can see SPY starting to let momentum fade a little bit. Might see a bullish consolidation and another move to the upside, but you need to make sure SPY stays above the levels of 545.50. So 545.50 is going to be the key level for that bullish consolidation. If you could stay above that level, you could see another move to the upside, continuing to the upside as the market continues to rip. Again, in my personal opinion, this is an AI bubble, but some people could see this as a sustainable bull run. Now, this is what I'm looking at for SPY. Again, you want to look for that key levels. If we break 548.36 to the upside, using that level of support, you'll definitely see a move to the upside. And that is what I'm looking at. Downside support, we have 543.47. If we break below that level, you would see SPY move down significantly. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY. Nothing major going on as far as data sets. And remember, the market is closed on Wednesday. So the market is closed Wednesday, so do remember that. Bitcoin got a nice pump to the upside, as you guys can see. Double bottom off of 65,000 is extremely bullish for Bitcoin. People are saying Bitcoin is actually getting bearish. It's actually getting more bullish. It is still consolidating overall, as you guys can see, and we did not break below that 65K level, which is bullish for a possible continuation forward and consolidation. Don't really want to see it break below that because you have this possible double top type structure happening if we did break below that level. So you want to watch Bitcoin carefully. If we break below that 65K level, we're definitely going to move down towards 60K. And then again, you have that double top type scenario that could come into play. So we're going to be watching very, very closely as Bitcoin continues to trade in this range and could see a pop up or a big move down depending on which way it breaks. So we're going to be watching that very closely. Now let's go ahead and just hop into the meme stocks and focus on the meme stocks for the rest of the video. I want to show you guys a cost to borrow and shares available to borrow. So right now you guys can see there's only 200,000 shares available to borrow for AMC at time of recording. This has changed as early as Monday or tomorrow morning, so it could change as early as Tuesday morning. And as you guys can see, 350,000 shares available to borrow for GME. So right now they're running out of ammo, but they could potentially get more because if you see cost to borrow is only sitting at 1.04% for GME, and then cost to borrow for AMC sitting only at 2.02%. So cost to borrow coming down for the meme stocks. That is something we want to see go back to the upside because, again, higher cost to borrow means less shares to short, and that is bullish for more upside pressure and more momentum to get through for the meme stocks as they do try to short these stocks every single day when they are shorting those stocks with their shares. Now, as far as the fractals is concerned, GME tracking to a T unbelievably well. First, you have this V-shaped style recovery. You have a pop to the upside, which fails. Then you have a recovery, which goes pretty much flat, and then you pull back. Well, look what we had, a V-shaped recovery, which fails. Then you have a recovery, which goes flat, and then you pull back. It looks like GME is set to consolidate between that $23 to $27 level, consolidating in that range before another move to the upside. It is still tracking with the fractal. Unbelievable how this is still continuing to track. So we are still tracking on GME in my personal opinion. And until we do otherwise, I'm going to continue to utilize this fractal. You guys can see that you have this higher low. You guys can see that we have a higher low, and it looks like we're going to make a double bottom type structure. So I would expect maybe another dip down to these lows of about $23, $24 before pushing to the upside for that bigger run. And again, that is later down the line. It looks like GME might be consolidating for some time. Again, this pattern seems to speed up and slow down, so I don't know exactly how long this consolidation phase will last, but it does look like GME is in that consolidation phase before another move to the upside. So I am still bullish on the meme stocks for another push. And then if we go ahead and look at AMC's fractal, AMC's quote-unquote MOAS roadmap, you guys can see we are still in the consolidation phase of phase 6, and we are still in that overall elevated level. You guys can see phase 2 is lower than phase 6. You guys can see we are remaining elevated. 470, we're above 470 level, which is extremely bullish, and we haven't even come down to retest $4.50 yet. So we haven't even come down to retest $4.50 yet. This is extremely bullish in my personal opinion. Now, it looks like AMC might be consolidating a little bit before making a move up. It looks just a little bit bearish, but it doesn't look like it's going to drop off a cliff or anything. It looks like we might need a little bit more consolidation at these levels, maybe even retest something like 474, 480, retesting those levels as support for a pop to the upside. I probably think we'll see a consolidation tomorrow. And then pop down, retesting these levels probably early in the morning before pushing back to the upside, reconfirming those levels as support. But it does look like we could see a pullback depending on how many short shares they decide to try to utilize. Right now, they don't have that many, but they might try to wait. Again, they try to short these stocks every single day. I don't really see them dumping a huge amount. They really wanted to dump for the shareholders meeting, and I'm going to give you guys a summary for that as well. But I don't see them just absolutely dumping on the stock, in my personal opinion, unless they're really trying to stop momentum, which they could be scared of. They were very scared of the shareholders meeting, and that is why they did short it during the shareholders meeting. Now, here is an overall summary of the shareholders meeting. They disclosed that they have $8 billion in cash, which is absolutely insane. Roaring Kitty was not made a board member. Ryan Code said they would focus on fewer stores selling higher priced items. GME shareholders were left disappointed after the information, not a lot of information was given about the company's future, because we were kind of looking forward to them telling us what they would possibly do with all of that capital. But again, it does say used for acquisitions in the overall disclosures itself. So we are looking at this. A lot of people were just getting overhyped. Again, a lot of YouTubers were hyping the shareholders meeting and stuff like that. I'm still seeing a lot of implied volatility in GME stock. There's still a huge amount of options activity around the 21st. I'm still extremely bullish on the meme stocks. Overall macro for the meme stocks, when in doubt, zoom out, is looking good. We're in an overall uptrend. We're consolidating at higher levels. Green monthly MACD, Bollinger Band constricted. Like, there's so many things I could go on and on and on about that these stocks are looking good on the bigger time frames. Again, when in doubt, zoom out. So I think we're going to be seeing a continuation to the upside, in my personal opinion, and there's really no reason to be not bullish. And if you were bullish on GME before it had $8 billion cash, why are you not bullish on GME after it has $8 billion cash? GME could literally be a SPAC, literally changing everything. GME is undervalued. It literally has a better price to cash ratio than most NASDAQ 100 companies. So GME's fundamentals are changing. We're starting to see AMC's fundamentals are changing. The meme stocks are looking bullish on the macro time frame, and that makes me bullish overall. As far as GME levels of support, I want to give you guys some levels of support and then go ahead and wrap up this video. But you guys can see 24.84 and 23.78 are support. GME might do something similar to AMC, where we consolidate here pre-market underneath that 25.93 level before pulling back to the downside in the early morning and then trying to get our footing to push to the upside. It looks like if we get above the levels of 25.93, you could see a decent pop to the upside for GME, and we get above the levels of $5, you could see a decent pop to the upside for AMC. It looks like AMC is going to try to reclaim $5, but we might see some bearishness here over the next day or so, trying to get our footing and getting a push back to the upside, but it doesn't look like the meme stocks are ready to fall off a cliff, in my personal opinion. We might just see a little bit of consolidation before a move up, but I still am bullish on the meme stocks. GME did break down out of that overall bear flag. You guys can see here that we broke down out of that, so we did kind of knew that we could potentially break to the downside, but now that we find our footing, I think we'll be able to hold these particular levels and then push up. So I really don't see any reason to be overly bearish. Of course, we do want some type of bullish catalyst to set these stocks off, but then again, what was the bullish catalyst for these moves here? They kind of just ran, and of course, implied volatility is still very, very high for GME. The market is expecting a move to the upside, and I think that move could potentially be coming, especially based off what we're seeing here for the Moss roadmap. We want to be very, very careful because AMC, we want to make sure we get above that $6 level, because if we don't get above that $6 level, we are not going to be blasting off like we think. Again, I think AMC is setting up for a bigger move based off of this, but this might not happen, so you want to be very, very careful and just stay on your P's and Q's. But overall, everything is looking good, and we are still tracking, in my personal opinion. That is the video. If you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like, press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. I appreciate it if you watch to the end of the video. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.